Don't hurt yourself, it's heavy.
Alright, watch your head. Alright, you have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, you too.
Off and free shipping on your first order at nuts.com. Yes, we have more than nuts, but still the website is just nuts.com.
Fast. It's clinically shown to open your orders quickly. Get the number one FDA-approved over-the-counter asthma inhaler. Breathe easy again.
Hello, I'm in Yosemite. I came up on a Wednesday and I got here in the afternoon, just in time to check into my room here. So I went to the Firefall event and there's no waterfall. So I took pictures of the mountain anyway. And then, so I took the shuttle around to go to the store, and I was just wondering, like the under layer, it's down, but as I was walking, it was getting cold. Like at some point, the cold overtakes everything. So I got here and I was like, oh my gosh. So it's off script. So then I spent the night and I ended up getting my down sleeping bag to use as a comforter. I'm on the second floor of Yosemite Lodge. So it's raining and we've got some weather advisories that it's supposed to be like a snow blizzard. So I'm already off script. There's a script for this. It's a documentary film. Okay, so this is the part of the documentary film where it talks about the history of the phenomena. So Yosemite Park has been a curiosity, and it's been talked about and theorized in scientific circles from a long time. In 1851, it was settled by white settlers. They thought it was a natural cataclysm because it's so dramatic. The whole Yosemite Valley. If you read some of the plaques around, the first president of the University of California was one of the ones who thought it was a disaster. In 1863, Josiah Whitney proposed the valley was formed by an earthquake. John Muir, who was a photographer, started with the glacier theory, that glaciers carved it out. So the modern theory is glaciers carved the valley. So the scientific theorists, the ones that had the education, did not propose the glacial theory. So the Firefall event, it was a summer event starting in 1872. They would throw burning embers down the cliff, and it was the Firefall event. They had to close it down because it was so popular. The guy who founded Curry Village, David Curry, would shout out, "Let the firefall begin." So it continued until 1968. The Glacier Point Hotel burned down and they never rebuilt it. So eventually the firefall became a natural phenomenon with a waterfall at the sunset on a certain cliff. So during mid to late February. So I have a history of chasing that phenomenon. I got the beginning of one, so I came this time for 2025. The first day, the waterfall was not there, so I took pictures of the cliff. The second day was so dark that the light meter on the cameras were complaining. And it was, the weather was saying it was going to be a whiteout blizzard. So I stayed in and I watched TV at the hotel and went to the bar. So tomorrow, the third day, I'm going to try to capture, there should be a waterfall. Now, the problem is that the weather has been saying any hour now there's going to be a whiteout blizzard condition. So it hit in Oregon, just north. So it's been raining the whole time for the second day. It hasn't turned to snow. And there was thunder and lightning, and the lightning was so close to the thunder that it was right on top of this place, and we're on top of the mountain. That's how you gauge how far away lightning is. The lightning strikes and then the thunder, so you count 1 second, that's a mile. 2 seconds, that's 2 miles. So the thunder and lightning was instantaneously. It was like it was hitting the rocks. So anyway, this is the segment of the history of the firefall in the documentary film. All right, so it has snowed overnight. The rain has turned into freezing snow. It's in the teens. So at this point, it's going to be a race to get off this mountain before the road closes. So the popularization of John Muir and his photography and the pop culture resulted in the modern theory that glaciers carved the Yosemite Valley. So what actually took place in the Yosemite Valley? Why is Half Dome exactly like a parabolic mirror? Well, that's another video. This video is about the firefall.
Like, half your film roll is just going to be waterfalls.
Huh?
Half your film roll is just going to be waterfalls.
Yep.